Hi everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server, Season 3, Episode 54 with me, Sid, and we are here in No Man's Trash, where I am going to go and grab one thing, and then we're going to head back to Southtown, and we are going to grab that. I'm also going to engage my Angel Belt, because no one has got time to fly that around. So yeah, we're going to head back to Southtown where we were working on the airship up there, and I have done a little bit of work. We're going to do quite a lot more work too. We're going to hopefully get this one finished today. For now, I'm going to stick you down there. That's lovely. We are going to change these torches out for lanterns, because I just think torches would not be around a hot air balloon. Now, I do need to do the work up on this gantry. I have got some ideas to do on here as well, although of course it is going to be difficult with that in place. We'll probably have to do down here and just off to the side or something, either end. Yeah, but let me just show you a few things. So I would like to, for starters, I want to take that, and that one out for now. And we'll do the same on the other side. Take those out as well. Or should I? Should I take those out? No, that was... We'll leave those in, actually. Again, some of this is working in progress. However, I have got... Let me place down my box. I have got this, which is backwards. Should have done the other side, doesn't matter, because we can grab you and we can pop you and you away and get a hammer. We'll give you a rotate mode, boop boop, and we shall add you, and we shall rotate that. And we have cannon. Now I'm probably going to put something over the top of that so it's a shielded position, but yeah, I've got 3. I'm going to need another 3, so let's actually do... Now this is awkward because that is where I want to place a cannon, and I may actually even want to place a cannon there. I might actually take us up to 8. So I need to move that somehow. So let us have a look. If I were to come over here, take that out, and then have... That isn't going to work, is it? Okay. That's not going to help me either. So, what do I need to do here? So that's 1, 2, 3. There. And then... let's have a look. We're going to have... Now, here's a question. Do I really want that? That's not the safest of positions, is it? I haven't got any. I have got you though, so let me grab you. We'll take that one out, and we shall place that one in. Much better. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've still got plenty of room back here. That's all good. So we can work with that, I think. Now the question: do I want to drop these two down and come out? Oh well, yeah, maybe I do. And that gives me enough space for 8 cannons, which I think is more than enough for a ship of this size. I have no idea what a ship of this size would have, but let's get these down. Yeah, that works. Now I did bring a whole load of other bits and pieces with me, including a whole load of materials, so I would like to drop these off first. And I've got a few bits and pieces of decorative items, including this thing here, that we'll grab you and 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 those and those and that. Right, and that should give me the vast majority of what I need. There should be some basalt sand. What I actually want is basalt rock, and for that I am going to need my stubby. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will do us for now. And those will just go in. That was the slab. Did I just go and throw? I did. Boop 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 boop. I'm going to need a little bit more in a moment, but I also will need pantograph, and we're going to and then we need oak, which will need soaring, and I will need 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and that will go like so. So rather than do this, I pre-chiseled these off camera, just obviously because I was waiting for some other bits and pieces to do. Specifically, I was waiting to make those. Oops, hello. So that's that. We take you, we grab you, we go. Oh yes, 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 yes. Me likey. Now I wonder whether I can get a half slab or something in there. However, I also do need to get my. Let me just try and engage a brain in at least a semblance of order. Make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this This is an interesting one because I will, right, we're going to get my pantograph and we're going to get this. And this is, of course, cannonballs. Now, you'll notice that I have chiseled these off center, quite a bit off center. And that is because what we can do is we can rotate these, not like that. Hang on, we need to well, this does not want to play. Let's use the other rotate. That's probably and you basically can get a different layout of each of these just by the careful application of the various chisel tools. We'll leave you there. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to try something. I think we'll get away with that. Let's give this a try. Pantograph, go and copy that one, but this time we'll have another bit of a pile of cannonballs. Don't like that one. Right. Oh, yeah, I see the problem here. You know what, that's enough. It is possible to get too bogged down in detail. So, we've got cannons, and then we do need to, things will get some covers over them so they can be concealed and protected on their own little wheels. They've got the thing, and you know, I think they look reasonable. They're even hollow. The observant of one, you may notice that the cannonballs are bigger than the openings, but yeah, shh. And then we are going to come out here. With the first of our engines, which is going to be how do I place this and get it in there? Let me go and get some dirt. Which is going to come out like this, then that there, and then I think that is probably the point where we are going to put this. I am going to have to get some rods, some drives. I haven't brought those with me, and I need to decide how big, whether it's one. See, one doesn't really look right. Two is interesting. Let's have a look at 3. I can always break it if I need to. Oh no, 3, definitely 3. Now this is going to be changed out to a more suitable rudder for a flying vessel. This is going to come in here on a bracket, and then we're going to have 2 more which are going to be on some wings that kind of sweep out of here on both sides, and they're going to have little engines on the end. But we're also going to stick a whole load of the piping in, so that's kind of a plan there. That leaves the captain's cabin here, and what we will have down back here is we're going to chisel a boiler. So there's a few bits and pieces I need for that I'm going to have to go and get, because I didn't have time to pull everything together. So I'm going to do that, and I should be back in a moment. Okay, first things first, we need to address the elephant in the room, which is the fact that I'm flying around like a mental thing. No, the floating, that is not what I wanted, and I don't want to throw that away. Oh, does that not? Wow, who knew? Gears don't float, which is odd. Everything else was made out of wood floats. Right, so what we need here is that followed by that, and that gives us a nice little drive shaft coming out of the hoofer into here, where we will, again, this is completely unnecessary, by the way. That's not going to play, is it? I think we're going to have to bring it out one. But then that won't play. Okay. I mean, we can do that. That gives me a little bit of wiggle room. If I come down and, yeah, we can do that maybe. Don't like the fact it's connected on that side, but it doesn't matter. But I actually wanted, I suppose the drive shaft can come out here, can't it? And then we can put that, yeah, we can work out that, that's not a problem. Anyway, so I've now got my machine box over here as well, just for good measure. However, what we do need to do here is I would like, now do I do you, I think I'll do you lengthwise on. You can just, this is not in the right place still. What about from here then? If we take us, yeah, the logistics of all of this can be a little bit unpleasant at times. However, if I were to go in like that, then we can go 1, 2, 4. I think that's going to be about there. I'll just pop some of this in, I think, for now. And there, that works. We can even then bring that and that down. Maybe. But that will give me a lot more space to finagle. We can, there's no mast, so this can come back. At least one, maybe. Wow, remodeling. We could even go back another one, couldn't we? Because that's going to be trapdoors. That will be that. which means we can go. Could do that maybe. Kind of has a nicer shape to it, doesn't it? And then we'll continue on with what I want down here. But yeah, that works. That kind of puts the entrance up at the front rather than the back. Now, this I don't really. Have I still got the sticks? I have. Do I want to do oak trapdoors or K-pop trapdoors? I mean, we can do K-pop trapdoors. They will work. Or do I go with a Kakacha trapdoors, which might be a more interesting option? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to need to do one more lot. At least then they are a contrast colour. And then we just come up in here and go. That works. I like that. If I can get myself back down to where I belong. Let's take those out for now. The obvious thing to do here is to knock you back into planks. Don't suppose we can knock you back into planks, can we? No, we can't. Of course not. But that's fine. Still gets rid of some bits. Right, the next thing we need is I need some. I brought chert. Now, chert is my stone of choice for rusty metal. I could have made iron blocks. I don't think, well, point A, I don't think they would have looked as good. Where is my hammer? There it is. And point B, it's expensive for something which is essentially going to be a decorative item. So my thoughts are to go with this, which will give us an interesting shape. So we can come in here now. Let's have a 1, 2, 3. You see, this in itself is going to be problematic. I can't reach the ceiling there, so I do need to probably come up with some way of, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I mean, the obvious thing to do is certainly, yeah, let's if we take all of these out, maybe I can do something. There's got to be some trickery we can engage for this. So we take the slabs and we replace this with chert. That's my first job. And then we need to go back in. We need to grab, I think I'm going to grab my saw for this and take these back to boards. And then we need to go and grab a whole bunch of those. And then we can take, oh, wrong chisel. Let me go and put this back. Drop off that temporarily. Grab you. Probably need to take these blocks out just temporarily so I can chisel these as well. Not that this one is actually important, but if we come in here and go like so, and then the only pass is wrong. Haha, okay, yeah, that works. Get the rotation done first. And then we can add the relevant bits. And we'll come back and add the rotation afterwards. Let me quickly just sort this lot out and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, we're starting to get some structure here. This is a boiler. That thing there is supposed to be a junction box, and at the back there it comes into a ruined reservoir. Front here we've just got the coals. We're going to pile a whole load of coal up to, aka basalt, to simulate a pile of coal in there for stoking. And I'm starting to get the pipes coming out now. I would like to drop off a lot of this stuff, but I'm running out of space, so I'm going to have to borrow this for now. Now these, alright, let's just get back out the top. So these are going here. I have blocked in that lot, so now you can't see any of the workings there. And this, I should be able to dangle a light off of each of those. Up here, I'm going to get rid of you. And now I wonder whether to actually have, maybe. And we'll get rid of you. And we are going to go a lamp there and a lamp there for now, and then we'll worry about lamps on the outside later, because we're going to have some lamps underneath. Now the next thing I need to do is get these wings and the rudder in, and that is going to be chalk. So we shall put you back, we shall put I'll keep hold of those for a moment. I probably want dirt actually to start off with. Let's grab the chalk while we're at it. And so the rudder I would like to do, I don't know, let's take that lot off for starters. So the rudder is going to be more of a sail than a solid piece, but we will need some cover there, like so, and then we're going to come from here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And let's just start off with this, and we're going to chisel all of these. I do need my planer, that's going to be integral to our plans here. those away. Grab our hand planer. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Think about that thick. That works for me. Right, and then what I want is we're going to be spreading this out a wee bit, but that's a start. Now under here, how do I want to do this? I mean, my inclination is to chisel these two, add some chalk to these, take out that, add chalk there. And then these we're going to chisel as well, but what I need to do is this needs to come down so it's like that. And then and then perhaps a bit of a chisel like that. Now this one we're going to have to do as well by hand. And then we'll copy that, and then we're going to chisel all of these, and we're going to add chalk to them all. So that's, I mean, obviously these aren't the wings, they're just the start of the wing sections, but they're an important start to the wing section. So let's well, I suppose the easiest thing will be to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right, isn't it? Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be a hole. Get this in. So I have an idea of how to handle this. Now, under this bit underneath this little walkway is going to be awkward, but I think the rest of it is going to be pretty easy. Because I think what we're going to be doing is I want this to kind of curve outwards a little bit more for starters. Like that. And then I want it to come down and start dropping, but it's, I think we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. and maybe like that. Maybe that's. We'll see how we go. I'm kind of winging this because at this point I don't have a design in my head. So that's the kind of wing structure, and then what I want on the end is machine structure with the props, but this is where we're going to start using the pusher to bring this lot down. I think. Let me do some more work. I'll be back in a second. Alright, done about as much as I'm going to do for this episode, because we got a request to go and help out at Shino's. Now I need to add probably about another dozen ladders. We need to make this punk friendly, and Punk Hole doesn't use angel belts, so the only option is to have a rope ladder going all the way down. But we've put the wings in. I put in little engine pods with these on either side. I'm really happy with the way those worked out. We've got this. I'm thinking about possibility of doing like a keel, but you know, that is largely it. Now what I also do need to do is all of the railing. Now I have made a start up here of kind of wearing and weathering this. It's slow going, it's quite tedious, so it's not something I'm going to do. I'll probably do this between episodes. I've added some banners, and I have decorated the captain's cabin, so that's done now. And I have also put in the controls and the wheel. The wheel, ooh, do I want to bring that down? It feels a bit high. Maybe that is actually more appropriate, and then I'll chisel that off properly later. Yeah, so we're going to head quickly over to Shino's, where Gran is currently assisting, but Shino has a mission, and I want to do something similar at some point, but I've got a slightly different design. And that is, Shino is working on a drifter farm. So he wants a hole in the ground, which is over here, and there should be a Gran progressing along there. And this hole here, all the way down to mantle. So we're going to basically assist here, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna do this the old splitter plug way. I also need to slow myself down because I am not. Things like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a bit of that. So I'm not sure which is the better way of working, whether you're better off working all the way down and then doing another column. I think personally that might be the better way. But anyway, I think that's going to call it for this episode, and I'll do a little bit of decorating off camera next episode. Apart from seeing the final shiny results that we have, we'll do some porcelain, I think, actually, and check on our sales from the ceramics pottery barn. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.